Good morning. Hope you're well. How are you doing? Now, I know that you've all been working hard this week. Some of you have been working so hard in school, and as I walk round, socially distanced of course, and peer into your rooms, I can see you all busy thinking, writing, answering questions. And then equally, there are people who are at home with a laptop, working maybe with mum, dad, or a carer or someone else. And you are working just as hard, many of you, and we've seen so much work come in. And just to say, if you are finding that a struggle, if you need anything from us, if you want to chat about that, if you need some help, then please do get in touch with us at school, and one of us will get in contact with you and we'll give you any help that we can. Maybe it's that you haven't got enough devices, you haven't got enough laptops or phones or whatever to get the work. We can help with that. Maybe you're not feeling so good, maybe you're a bit worried, maybe you need help with something. You need to get into contact with us, please. Okay, now, aside from all that, this week I was really pleased when it got to the end of the week, because finally I could do some things on my own. And on Friday and a bit on Saturday, I did some things with just me. Okay, so what were those things? So I had a lot of fun and I enjoyed doing those things on my own. But it didn't take long for me to feel a little bit sad and a little bit lonely. And I think that's a feeling that lots of us have at the moment in lockdown, when we can't connect with people, we can't feel that belonging like we normally would.
In lockdown, it feels like I don't belong to my school. I don't belong to my church because I can't properly go there. I mean, sometimes there are Zoom meetings for our church, but other times, like at school, we just go online and do our work. So I don't think that lockdown is very good because we don't belong to the places where we are. And I think we should, because I miss my friends at church and I miss my friends at school. And normally, without lockdown, we can have friends around and they can come and play with us, but we can't do that anymore.
So it can feel quite hard at the moment to belong to each other, to belong to a school, to belong to a church. We certainly belong to each other in this family, and Bruno and I and the other boys went for a really long walk today by the sea, which we enjoyed immensely. But he's right, it can feel hard to belong to school or church because he's simply not able to go at the moment. And so many of you are not able to actually come physically to school and see your friends and feel a part of things. I know that every morning when I put on my St. Michael's badge, I feel part of school. But school feels different. Just going in the staff room this week, I was the only one there. It was dark and it was dingy, and that's right, because our teachers are socially distancing and staying away from each other in their little bubbles. So we have to work really hard at the moment to stop people from feeling lonely. In the Bible, we're told this lots of times. We're told to love our neighbour, and our neighbour is everyone and anyone. We're told to look out for each other. So in school at the moment, we're working really hard to make sure that we don't forget anyone. And each week I give some teachers who are not in school a call just to check how they are.
Hello?
Hi, is that Mr. McCabe?
Oh, hi Mr. Evans.
How are you?
Yeah, no, I'm good, thank you. No, thank you for asking. How are you? Yeah? Oh, brilliant, okay. No, oh, great. No, thank you very much for calling.
Well, look, it was just a quick call.
Thank you, cheers.
And I also give a call to members of my family, people who are maybe away, like my brother in Wales, who I don't see often as it is, but I certainly haven't seen him for a lot longer than I'd like to, because I'm not able to travel to Wales and see him. So I call him up and we have a chat. Hello, Matthew, my brother in Wales. How are you?
All right, Aunt. Oh, how are you doing? All right. How's it going, buddy?
And how is my niece? Is she okay?
Yeah, lockdown's going on here, so, we can't really go very many places. Just me, the baby and Becky here at the moment.
Yeah?
It'd be lovely to see you now when all this lockdown is over. We'll have to come down now with the children and we'll all meet up. It'd be lovely.
Right. Well, lovely to talk to you and great to catch up with you. I wish I could come all the way to Wales and see you, but sadly not. Okay, well, take care, mate. Yeah. So, your challenge this week is to show others that they belong. Show others that they're important. Help others not to feel so lonely. In December, many of you wrote letters to residents at the local care home just to show them that they mattered, that they belonged. How can you do that? Maybe you can think about your teachers first and foremost. Or if you are a teacher, you can think about your colleagues. Send them a note, send them an email, draw them a picture and post it with this week's work. Help them to feel that they belong, that they're important. You could, with a family member, make a phone call, or with an adult, you could do a WhatsApp or a FaceTime if there's somebody there with you to do that. Anything that will make somebody feel like they belong, they're important to you, and they are important. Now, at the foot of this video, there'll be a link so you can share all those ideas of ways that you can show people that they belong. Have a wonderful week, and I hope to see many of you soon. Bye-bye.
St. Michael's Prayer. Dear God, thank you for our work and play at St. Michael's every day. Thank you for our teachers and friends and your love that never ends. Please keep us safe both day and night and give us courage to do what's right. Help us live in peace and act respectfully and give us strength to be the best we can be. Amen.